Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here's the Daily CRUMB. I help you along your way. Swinging. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Yeah, little bit later morning. I'm trying to move myself up, fix myself up here. It's rough times. Anyway, yes, welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingish named Bay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, also Christiane Carr superstar. Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, all you beautiful divine beings. We're right here too. And how goes it with you? Yes, did you have a good Mother's Day yesterday? My children were here for a little bit. 3 of my 4. Still have not met my granddaughter who turned 2 on Friday. So yeah, lots of emotion and the flow time, right? Flow time. This flows. Alright, then we go swing it. Let's help us. Not everybody has a happy time on those days, you know. I used to think my mother was my best friend, with us like an emotional incest. It's not a proper job. We play different roles. My children's mother, first and foremost, and now your friend. Play very different roles, parents and friends. No, it's not healthy. It's really not healthy. Because, friends keep secrets and the lying and things like that. Partners in crime. That is not a proper position for the parent to be. To guide our children. I know that could be like controversy. Everybody wants to be their friends. But let me tell you, from experience. Okay, it was too much. Then the child starts to feel responsible for the parent, or the little lines get so blurred. Then I'm being told about, cancer scares, and don't tell the kids. I'm one of your kids. Don't blur the lines with your children. Woo! And then we set them up for more dangerous things. Things are increasing. After all these years, the awareness is out there, this stuff should be going down. It goes up. Now it's becoming, someone's accepting it as a lifestyle or a preference. Okay. Excuse me, I'm throwing all the way down here. This affirmation. All the way down here. Self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we would give to others. Reach out to a loved one you trust for advice. And we've talked about that before and how I feel about the advice there. But that's my own, right? I get my advice from hearing the stories. And some people get too attached to their advice. I've just had that and they're just getting upset with me. Because that's what would have worked for them. And they didn't work for me. If you just do what I think you should do with your life, then everything would be fine. Your life isn't going right because you're not doing what I think you should do. What? Let's get that compassion through ourselves here, too, especially as parents. We still need to be. We're still human. Other things. I've been going through a lot. Lots of losses in my life right now. There's the totem. Where's the path happening with us here? Lots of imposed losses. Lots of things is taken, stolen, in legal ways. It's crazy. Cruelty. Most cruelty of my life. See, from my ex and my own mother. See, that's where it really gets you when you think they're your best friend, and then your best friend. So not only is my best friend, lost my best friend before I even moved out to BC, but then my mother stabbed me in the back. Ultimate betrayal. And then carry on with my kids, so that also alienates my kids from me more. My firstborn. Of course, there's lots more. I can't give all the credit to those two. Because these other people make up their own minds, you know. They have their own minds. So that's just so hard. You love people so much. And they can so easily turn their backs on you. Not only just turn their back, stab you in the back. Ultimate betrayals, write lies about you. On legal documents, perjurizing themselves. Perjurizing, is that the right word? I don't know. Lying on legal papers, whatever that's called. The defamation of character. I mean, they're just so lucky I'm not the fighting type to go out and actually, and you know, even if I had the money to do it, to hire all those lawyers, I can get personal injury lawyers, because what they've done and what they continue to do. And it's also a form of child abuse. Look at that, I just knocked everything over. This, you keep supporting this and you keep carrying on like this, you are supporting the child abuse. Anybody that is supporting those people with my children, you're supporting child abuse. Plain and simple fact. Don't want to look at it like that? That's exactly what it is. Interference in the child's life. When everything was just fine. Okay, excuse me. Snake's flipping over here, stamina. I'm just, it's big grief, big grief. And you know what? Get through it. Keep going. Because the spirit is strong in me. So we'll keep going. 7:12, here we go. One more, come on, let's, the pot. I know so much has to say here. Because I know I'm not the only one that has gone through this stuff. I am not the only one. I am only one. And I speak up to help, to share. Because it's not about that advice. It's hearing it in our stories and what we can do. Right. What can I do? Anybody know some good lawyers that'll do some pro bono work? There we go. It just hopped right out there. There we go. Okay. Giveaway, release. Got to release all that. That's part of what I got to do. We got to release those traumas, right? Be grateful. I'm still here, right? And that aggressiveness. I don't want to use aggressiveness. I want to be assertive, but not aggressive. So that's already been used against me. And mostly passive aggressive, okay? I'd rather full-on aggression than that passive aggression, because that's what I've dealt with mostly. The storyteller. And are the stories we're telling expanding or contracting? When I'm saying that, I'm feeling low. It doesn't feel like I'm expanding in that. It feels more defeated. So I can change up that story. Yeah, that's happened. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. But I can see through the truth, right? There's the integrity. I got to act for my integrity impeccably. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I share my stories. I don't go out giving advice. That's what I tell some friend. I'm not the friend that's going to give you advice. I share stories. I share stories and see, hopefully, right? The stories expand or keep it contracting. I do not know. What is that for you? And are you acting from your integrity? And when you don't, I was just sending a message because there was something I did that went against my integrity and it didn't turn out. My heart was broken. I was shattered because a whole lifetime of belief was just shattered. Anyways, I'm not going to have more than 10 minutes. But anyways, okay, act from your integrity. Look at the stories you're telling yourself. And we're owning our stories, right? And loving ourselves through the process. All right? Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you. Shine your light through in everything you do. Because you know this world needs you now more than ever to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Okay? All right. Don't let that world miss out on you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you choose to stay. Let's celebrate another day. Mwah! Under 10.